Hey everybody, this is James with wstrades.com. Want to provide an update here on a few tickers. First, I'm going to hit ticker NVDA or NVIDIA Corp. Got the daily chart pulled up here, and as you can see, they were up trading around 345 and then started to make a move lower. Sold all the way down to about 220 here and really started to reject this 220 level here. You can see a couple nice wicks sticking out here. Couple nice candles there as the sellers tried to crush it below 220. They just weren't able to keep it down. So have a couple candles there rejecting that level, looking like a nice support level. It rallied up to the 21, got above it, just a little bit above the 21-day EMA there. Then quickly sold below it, started to climb again and made another move above the 21-day EMA. And then these last two candles here on Thursday and Friday are not looking too great. On Thursday, you can see the big wick sticking out there, so it wasn't able to really hold above that 260 level. And then like a lot of things yesterday, a big nasty bearish engulf candle. So this candle here on Friday just ate up like the previous, what do we got there, like 7 or 8 candles. So yeah, it was a pretty ugly Friday, and a lot of charts are probably looking like this right now. So taking a look here on this time frame, I would think that this thing might come down again to retest this 220 low, just because this was such a big move down we had on Friday, just really showing more weakness in this stock, along with a lot of stocks right now. So I think it's probably going to come down here and retest this 220. That's going to be a key level for me to see what happens, because we know what happened here late January. We have several candles here rejecting that level and holding that level. The sellers were really not able to get it below there. So keep an eye on the 220. And then if, markets kind of rebound and things start to rip and some of the selling pressure slows down, 260 is a barrier to the upside for sure. You can see here during the sell-off that it came down and touched that level. You see a wick sticking out here, rejecting that level on the sell-off here. Then it made that big move lower, and you can see here on February 2nd, rallied up to that level, rejected it, could not get above it. Again, another attempt here. This is February 9th, and then, the 10th, this past week, you see a candle break above it nicely, but then the next day, immediate sell-off and rejection. So that 260 level is really key. If the buyers can get back into this thing and rally this thing above 260 and close it above this, then I think, it could make a really nice move higher here. And that will be a very good sign for the stock. So keep an eye on that 260 to the upside, and then to the downside, again, 220. Looking like a key level there. Let's also take a look here at ticker SOFI or SOFI Technologies. Here on the daily chart, a lot of this is trading within a range until recently. So you can see here, this thing was rallying up several times to about $25 and then moving down to about $14. Again, the same kind of run and the same kind of range. So these three runs right here are very similar, really swinging and trading within a range there. And then lately, with a lot of the market weakness, is when it made this big move down, and it no longer could hold that $14 level as support. Let's zoom in here a little bit. So you can see that it had bounced off of this level right here about 11. So you can see the low here of 1051, but 11 is about where the body of this candle starts. Made a rip towards the 21, backed off, made another rip towards the 21. But you can see on this time frame here, if you're trading off of the daily, when this thing dropped below the 21-day exponential moving average on November 18th, since that point, it's pretty much been treating this 21-day exponential moving average as dynamic resistance. The big bleed out, it tried to rally up, rejection here, another bleed out. Again here, it really tried, it pumped really hard here. This candle was January 20th, but then immediately the next day, bearish engulf, so it was a fake out situation there. Big move down, rally up, again, can't get above it. And look at these last three candles on this attempt this past week. You had a nice green candle here, but it finished right at that 21-day EMA. The next one was a big wick sticking out, and again, a wick sticking out right at that 21-day EMA. So still not able to get above it, still not able to stay above it. So I'm thinking this thing is probably going to come down and retest 11 again. and I'll be keeping an eye there to see what happens at 11. If it falls through that level on this daily time frame and closes below it, I think that would be a good short entry. And then to the upside, getting above this 21-day EMA is going to be really key. I mean, for this thing to turn around and really show strength, and for this thing to stop bleeding out and moving lower and resisting this 21-day EMA, I need to see it close above this level on this time frame. I think that could be a good sign, and we could see, maybe this downtrend and this bleed out is over. But you can't kind of see, it's more of consolidation here the last couple weeks as it's kind of trading within a tight range here, but it really needs to get above this 21-day EMA. So I'll continue to keep you guys updated here on NVIDIA and SOFI technologies. Please like this video. Please also subscribe to the channel if you're not subscribed. Hit that notification bell. Appreciate you guys for taking the time to watch this. Talk to you soon.